One of the best decisions I made all year was to invest in tools that improve my productivity. I make a lot of videos, and so I needed something that could help speed up the editing process. And this is when I found the cloud-based video creation platform for Flame, which has helped my team and I make videos 10 times faster.
You're listening to MarceyLynn once again on WNHH LP 103.5 FM, your home for community radio.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Thank you, Harry, for the wonderful introduction. I am here in the flesh. I know you guys have been watching repeats for a couple weeks. I've been getting myself together. You know, it's tax season, so I'm a little crazy, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm about to introduce to some and reconfirm for others my new sister, because, you know, she's just so beautiful. I can't even tell you. You know, have you ever met somebody that you knew all your life, but you never met? So today I'm going to introduce you to my new sister, which is not new because I think we've known each other forever, right? I don't even understand. Like, I love how that works out with spirits. We were meant to meet when we met, but we knew each other forever. So I'm going to introduce you to my sister, who is going to help me bring in and kick off my birthday tomorrow at Free to Spit. Y'all can call her whatever you want to call her, except for anything bad, because I'm going to come for you. My Tawana Marie. Hi, baby.
Hi, Mama.
I love you. Listen, I love tears of happiness. You know what? Tears of happiness make your day, especially because we're like early birds. Like we're getting the birds before the birds even get up.
Yes.
to do things for our community, and 9 times out of 10 they're not going to appreciate it. But who cares? You know, we got this for us.
We get to.
Yes.
We get to.
Clear them tears, girl. We got some celebrating to do. We got to celebrate that we were found. We were found because we didn't find each other. We were found, and we got to celebrate that we get to spend tomorrow together.
Yes,
I want people to know and understand who you are.
Okay.
So give everybody a chance to know who you are. You have a full 30 minutes of you. You.
Okay.
It is not about anybody, but you letting the community know who you are.
You got it. And
so people will probably leave questions. People will probably leave questions later, but we'll deal with the questions later because usually on the feed when the show is on.
Yeah.
Right now they're listening to us on the radio and they're seeing us on newhavenindependent.org or Facebook. But they'll still have questions, but we'll go later and we'll answer their questions. And you know what? It's something about people that are in your line of work. People that are in your line of work are forgotten because they forget about your mental health because you're taking care of everybody else's. So I'm giving you the opportunity to bounce off me all you need to from yesterday on. Okay?
Receive. Ashe. Receive.
Ashe. Okay. All right. So tell everybody who you are. This beautiful, sunshiny being that, listen.
My name is Tawana Marie. I just turned 45 on December 20th.
Mm-hmm. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. And excited to be celebrating yours upcoming, but celebrating all month.
Yes.
I think I'm still in a bit of shock and awe that I made it to 45. I was pretty convinced that I wasn't going to live past 40. And what I had to burn down in 2024 and coming into 2025, literally minutes before you and I talked yesterday and met, burning stuff down.
Listen.
When
right at the right time.
at
You
the
were
right
burnt.
divine
You were
time.
burning stuff down so you could be lifted. And this is lifting. And tomorrow, listen, you think today is lifting. Wait till tomorrow we're together with the baby. And let's come on now.
I just all
Listen,
of
y'all
this,
better be at
people
Free
are
to
gonna be
Spit.
ready to see a
If
miracle in real life. Like,
you
I
want
mean,
to experience something, you better be at Free to Spit tomorrow. I'm telling you,
yeah,
Free to Spit at People Center on House Street. We start at 7. We never really start at 7. We commune at 7, but we're going to eat some good stuff. And I got the best Italian wedding cake ordered. Listen, come on. Come
get
on.
it. Stop it.
Mm.
But you know what? You get to, and I
Yes.
get to, and I'm
Yes.
so thankful. For the visionaries, the founders of Free to Spit, you as a beautiful sponsor. Like, I
Mhm.
just have to be honest. This is gonna sound whatever to people.
Who
I've
cares?
never, I've never been chosen.
Mm. You are
I've
chosen.
never been chosen for anything.
You are chosen.
And invited to the table without anything being asked of me.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
There you
People like
go.
people like the optics of me, the shiny
Yes.
outside
Yeah.
Sagittarius starshine part of
Yes.
me,
Yes. 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 Yes.
but that's meant to be enjoyed in the moment.
Yeah.
People want to possess that,
Yeah.
aggress that, shrink
Uh-huh.
that,
Uh-huh.
which means then the body count must rise and I must exit them out my life, because
There you
then
go.
they really don't appreciate the Capricorn moon that is the true
Mm-hmm.
me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the true me.
Now listen, the true you. So they take the bits and pieces. If you guys don't understand, we as people have bits and pieces that people can take from you and suck. It takes the energy out of the joy. It takes the joy. It takes the peace. It takes the energy. It takes your breath sometimes, you know? And you were in a spot in life where someone took the opportunity of that time. But we always realize on the other side, even though we got to be so harmfully hurt, you know, it's not just knives in the back. It's not just stab. Listen, it's just right in your heart. Like this, somebody just went and picked little pieces at a time out of your heart till you just couldn't take it anymore. And then you just said, you know what? I gotta let you go. And because of your light and my light, we have that in common. So we become protectors. At the age of 40, I became a protector of my heart. But I had to go through all the things that I needed to go through up until your age to realize, wait, I'm doing this all wrong, all wrong. And at
Mhm.
your age, I literally found my life turn around and figured out who I needed to keep and who I didn't need to keep. And now here I am, turning 53 on the 24th. So, you know, I could tell you, I was there. I'm not there anymore, but the process has still got to be the process.
Absolutely.
And
And
this
it's,
is part of the process. Getting yourself out
it
there
is.
is so part of the process, you
You're
know,
right.
and
You're
working in
right.
your gift. Like you said, 7 o'clock, you got to do more work for yourself. But even though this show is about you, I do not want you to forget yourself in the work that you do, because you will do that. And that is what I've done. What I did, like for the rest of, like probably till I got to 50, was I still gave and gave and gave and gave. And then at 50, I said, wait a minute, hold up. I'm about to receive. So I'm just going to sit here and see how many people give me what I need to receive. And then that light, there's nobody that can dim it after a while. I'm at that point
Mhm.
now. You can't dim my light. I don't know. I don't care where you come from and what you do.
Yeah,
So,
agreed.
yeah,
Agreed.
yeah.
And I have to say, it there's the average lifespan of a licensed clinical social worker. I'm a licensed clinical social worker by
Hmm.
trade, coming into
Yes.
my 22nd year of practice.
Hmm.
The average lifespan, this was as of a study of like 2016, 2017, is 7 years. So I could only be here because of taking care of myself and being willing to step into the arena of life and getting marred and bloodied.
Hmm.
As I tell my clients, Mama T, got to go fishing so I can bring back the bounty and
Yeah.
teach. And then you also get to do the same thing, because see, I believe in medicine that is organized around mutual aid and healthy interdependence, where we don't weaponize each other around dual
Yes.
relationships. And
Yes.
that is the indigenous way. We use
It is.
storytelling to teach, to uplift, to be healing balm and salve.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the reality is that it really, a lot of people assume that my work is draining.
Yes.
And I just want to normalize the passive bullying that happens around the ways we assume in our declarative with each other, right? Just in our
Mm-hmm.
society in general. And it just shuts you down. And as somebody that is autistic and has some learning challenges and communication challenges, I mean, the autism is the gift.
Mm-hmm.
It's just unfortunate that we can't slow down enough and get out of our dissociative fugue, meaning we walk through life, it looks like the light is on inside, but it ain't nothing going on. But we are just literally going movement by movement. That's not a judgment, y'all. That's just the reality, because y'all, it's hard out here.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to actually be fully woke and walking intentionally, right? It's hard. But the reality is, it was actually the people that I thought were part of the microfibers of my titanium net of support and resource, my chosen family, family and friends, right? That were the ones that were really in the cheap nosebleed seats, yelling prescriptive platitudes. And really paying attention and listening to that when it came down, when the rubber met the road. That's just the reality. My work is actually what is saving my life.
Isn't that something? Being able to give of yourself and seeing the reward sometimes immediately because you said something that clicked, to someone. You have to take those rewards, and you come from different places. You look for, we look for them in the wrong places sometimes, but once you find the places, you're not going to go anywhere else. And I really, I'm proud of that. I'm very happy about that for you, especially in this time right now. It's a brand new year, sis. We about to have the year of our life, even with everything else going to hell around us.
It's
We
not
still gonna have a year of
negotiable.
life. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We are people that are not allowed to roll up in a ball.
Well, and that's a reality, because between July of 2024 and really, literally right up until maybe, I don't know, 5 to 7 days ago, I was in the height of the worst mental health crisis of my life, right? And that was literally, no one is immune from the microfibers of their safety being ripped from them. And what rises is a term that's really a humanistic experience called annihilation anxiety. It feels like death has crawled up inside of you, like that. Just, we all experience it from birth on, but in our society, again, we got to make money, I guess, right? So we need things to, you got
to put on a whole new face and energy and just fake, like you fake your way through it. You fake like I'm okay. Like I tell everybody all the time, and I just told you about losing my spiritual mother and having her puppy, which is my sister, who's 70 years old, and she was 70 years old, and having to deal with that. Now there are things that I internalized because I had to internalize them, but everybody that knew me would call. See, you're gonna have that village. When that happened, I was like one of the first people. Certain people were calling because they were like, "Oh no, oh no." And that was a clear moment for me. I was like, people that came to me were the people that were in my immediate village as of late, up until, her passing. And so I'm like, wait, I've been talking to these people for the last couple of years, and it was meant for me to have these relationships at this time. So
and
when
that's
she
how I've
was
been feeling
to leave this earth, I'm ready. And but people like it was like part of me. Part of me.
It is.
We had no blood relation, but you don't have to have blood relation to have part of you gone when somebody leaves. People have to understand that,
And if I can say, you just inspired a thought. And if I can leave no other messaging for today, this goes for myself.
Yes.
Let us be reminded by those beautiful sentiments you just said, right? We don't have to be blood to have impact and have power and have influence. So let us take that as a call to action to be mindful.
There you go.
About our impact. Am I a bull in a china shop?
Ooh-wee. Are you?
Am I letting my ego get the best of me because I really think my friend should really do this? Or, right, am I leading them to self-betrayal because I am not honoring what's coming up for me, and thus I'm projecting it onto
Of
them?
course. Deflection.
That's right, creates a gaslighting situation.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to be mindful.
We as humans are deflectors. Oh, wait. This really didn't just happen. I really didn't just do this. I really, so it's just like an addict. We have to admit first. You know what I mean? Have to admit first. And sometimes it takes longer for it to be something that's not addicting. Right?
Well, dear Queen, what you're talking about is that, you ready for it? There's a difference between intention and impact.
There we go.
We in our society, to your beautiful point, we like to aggress each other towards the intention. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. Oh, that's just Uncle Joe. Like that's just, no, because then that means you're not holding yourself accountable. You're now allowing me to hold myself accountable for what I know happened and then hold you accountable. We have to show up for the impact.
Yep.
That is involved in repair.
For real.
Until we can show up and answer for the impact, then we can talk about maybe I can get behind maybe what you were trying to do. But you see how that's the ease at which we do that. And to your beautiful points, we could stand to feel so honored to consider what would it mean for me to do my work, do my healing, do my taking care of myself, to be worthy of a you. Because if I don't take care of my needs and I'm not taking accountability for what I need and want and my boundaries, I can become a weapon to myself and you. That is what happens. We become weapons to ourselves and each other when we are in denial and avoid, and as you said, deflect. And that's not okay, because y'all, look what's happening in the world. We don't have to go, right? But boy, can't we stand a little bit more kindness?
Yeah.
Especially towards self, because when we are kind towards self, it automatically gives itself out. We want others to be kind first to give us the permission to be kind. No, it actually works the opposite.
Yeah. Yep. And being realistic sometimes. It's hard to be realistic sometimes when you're trying to do that. So you gotta be real. You gotta be real to yourself. I can't. I spent too many years out of my 53 trying to make everybody else happy and knowing I wasn't happy. Those days are over, and it's not going to feel good to everybody because it's not supposed to.
It's not supposed to.
And not feeling good to those people is something that's going to help them heal later down the road, because they don't even realize maybe it hurts because I did whatever I did, but later down the line, and this has happened so many times in my life, somebody come back and go, I'm glad you said what you said or you did what you did, because after a while, it took me a while. I was upset for a long time. But I done grown up. I growed up. I growed up.
But you know what we get to? We get to F it up. We get to be inelegant. We get to have not be in shame, secrecy, and silence around our own growth and development and processes and how we learn and what we need. It is just so crazy the ways that I feel shrunken when I get these sucking of the teeth or gasp when I say, hey, I have some accessibility issues. I can't sit at a high chair. I need to sit at a low. But that's just what we have.
That's you.
Oh,
that's your choice.
Oh,
okay.
But
listen,
I'm expressing to you what I need.
For you, these are the needs.
Right, but you're gonna. Right, I'm
gonna ask me to do something and then not want to supply my needs.
Right, you want me to be of service for you. I can't unless I'm able to do this in an optimal way. But right, and so we again just mindful of how we just treat each other and listen and Because again, this world could stand a bit more kindness,
Mm-hmm. You know what?
equity, patience.
Like tomorrow, like the
Yes,
music,
ma'am.
just the music. I mean, I got my couple of karaoke songs to sing in the beginning so we can get it started, and then we'll go from wherever we go. And it's just like, I'm like, you choose things that will uplift people, and sometimes they don't. But I don't get upset when it doesn't because they're just not ready yet.
That's
I don't have to
right.
understand. I'd rather them call me crazy than just not even be there.
Did
I'd
not
rather
even.
them be there and call me crazy and not and just be there. Okay. I'm
Yes,
okay with
ma'am.
I'm okay with being different.
Yes,
Call me eccentric to be polite. But
I love
listen,
that.
you could be very polite to me, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta be able to deal with my Pisces. Okay? You gotta be able to deal with my Pisces. Okay? Because the drama's coming.
Well, I don't have my crazy. I
Something.
do.
I'm
Right.
sorry, I'm feeling way too normal right now. I have to fix this.
Like, right. My clients, they are just like, they are hilarious, right? So I'll say, they're like, why are you going on? You know, you're on mute, right? I'm like, yeah, I need to make my artistic, spicy noises because I know you're about to get me together right now. They just fall out laughing. I'm like, I don't
No.
want to distract your process. Like, but no, you don't understand. I love that's all part of it. I'm like, oh.
I have to mute. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Remember I told you that, like yesterday, I told you sometimes you be that person that you just call and they don't say anything and you just scream and then hang up and they go, okay, we're good now. I'm that person. I'm going to be that. Well, you'll be that person that calls me and does it. And I'll be that. Hold on. I just called. Wait, just let it go. And then go, I'll talk to you later, girl. Like, because you don't even have to say what it is because it's obviously something that you just need to scream about, you know?
Well, then they love when I cuss out Zoom because Zoom has the noise thing. So as soon as I go loud, right? Because when I get
Yeah,
passionate, right,
yeah,
then
yeah,
Zoom
yeah.
immediately mutes me. So here's my clients. They're like, oh my God, I just hope you know, even though Zoom just muted you, I literally hear you. I cannot unhear you. It is
Isn't
hilarious.
that
They just see
funny?
me belly laughing like a mother, and
Oh,
Zoom is like,
it's like, wait a minute, you're too loud. You know what? Everything's AI now. Yeah, it's like let my laughter be. Let my laugh. I'm gonna take that filter off. Let my laughter be. Like right now, it's doing it. It's doing it to you right now. Is that crazy? I can see your belly laughing, but AI has decided that laughing is a problem.
right. And
And
I'm
that's,
snorting too. I'm like snorting and laughing. You would even, I mean, it's hilarious, right? You see what's with there? Come on,
like, how do
Zoom.
you know that my laughter is too loud? Who made that decision? Oh, we got about 10 more minutes and I know you got somebody else to help. And you know what the thing about it is we're helping each other and I love it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm
I
so
mean, this is
excited.
just medicine for me. We need to normalize the importance of incorporating generative connection and play,
Yes.
um, rest, um, you know,
Wait, rest one more time. We can say that a couple more times.
rest
Uh,
and collapse.
don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, hold on one second. My bad. My alarm.
But listen, it's not my show unless something goes off. It either has to be a phone, has to be another computer, has to be a baby coming in the room. It's got to be a dog barking. There's got to be something going on for it to be my show. Everybody will tell you that. I don't have no phones down here in, my
Yeah, absolutely.
area
But
that can
yes,
go
but we need
off
to
because I'm on my
normalize.
phone.
Yeah, we need to normalize not burning the candle on both ends. That actually is not a status symbol. That is not sexy. It is not normal for the body. And it is important to create our own opportunity to fall into goo, create our own nest in chrysalis that we get to just collapse, right? Heal, do what we need to do, and then burst through that and start again.
We got to
We
freshen
need to
up.
normalize that.
Got to freshen up. We need to I call it bird bathing.
Yeah, yeah. I
Call it
love
bird
that.
bathing.
I
I
love
mean,
that.
because even though you get into a shower and the water hits everywhere, when you bird
That could be
bath,
a
you're
fun question for
concentrating.
the readers and listeners is like, what do you call your period of like intentional collapse and rest? Like, what is that, right? For me, it's
Mhm.
nesting. It's
Mhm.
right. It's creating a womb space. It's what I do in
Mhm.
healing, right? What is that for our dear listeners and readers and
Mhm.
watchers? Like
Mhm.
what do y'all do, right? Unapologetically, hopefully, even if it's not there yet. What do you
It's
get to
okay to
do?
not be okay.
It is. And we need to normalize that.
And we need to be like, I don't ask people if they're okay anymore. I'd be like, how are you? And if they decide not to tell me how they are, sometimes I'll tell them how they are. And that's, keep them
Because
really.
you know what? I thank you, Queen. When we ask, are you okay? You've already put words in the person's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
How are you is more open-ended. It's very invitational.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it gives the person an opportunity to do a U-turn into self and
Yes.
consent to what they want. And it's just the most loving thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
thank you for modeling that.
It's like,
And you
no,
did that for me
no.
yesterday,
Really,
actually. It's not
where
even
are you?
like, and it was medicine. I felt that
Mhm.
in my pelvic floor. I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
right. My root and sacral chakra area is like lit
I was like
up.
going, I said, how are you? I was like,
Yes, I
how are
felt that.
you?
I believed it.
You know?
So thank you for modeling that even
Yeah.
for me and now for
And
all of our beautiful people.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. You
Thank
can't be
you.
bright holding stuff in. You can't be bright not giving yourself to yourself.
Oh,
Listen, I have to take care of me first. I can't do nothing for my granddaughter, my puppy, my daughter who's getting ready to graduate, my husband, all of
oh,
my genuine
receive
friends.
that.
So I
Oh,
got
very
so many people.
honorable
I'm
witness.
not even gonna talk
Yes.
about my tax clients. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
Yes.
I've been doing
Yes.
this work for 33 years. Can you imagine? I don't talk to that person until this time of year. Sometimes if they come across my mind, I have to send that text. How you doing?
And can we normalize that? Can we normalize that? Let's not
Check
make
on people
excuses
so
that
they
the
can check
person is
on you.
busy or they can't or they no, just can we normalize just making it okay to let somebody you thinking about them
Yeah.
with no
Check on
expectations in
people.
return.
Check on people for
Let
no
people know that you're
reason.
checking on them. You're checking for them.
Stop calling people only when you need something.
Or when you think that they're maybe not busy. We need to kind of stop aggressing each other with that, like, well, because I know you've been busy. No, again,
I'm
we get to
calling you
do
because
better.
you're busy. Are you?
Hello,
Are
right? And
you?
like, I get to tell you to simmer down and like,
Yeah.
how
Are
are
you?
you? Right?
Are you? Are you melting down? I just want to know. Do I need
I
to
mean, I see,
come
right. I
and
see
bring
you
a
moving and
tub for
shaking,
you to
but
melt
did you
into?
breathe? Right? Did you do your favorite things? Did you,
Yes.
right?
Can I bring
Yes,
you a cup of hibiscus tea? You know
yes.
what I mean?
Right. Or I
With
say to
some
my people,
ginger
I'll
crystals.
Instacart you something in a minute. I'll get Uber courier to what we
That's it.
doing? Tell me where I'm rolling up.
That's what it is. And that's, you know what? That will get us through what we need to get through. As long as we have people checking on us and we're checking on each other.
Yes,
And we're,
please check in on each other.
yeah,
Please,
yeah. But you got to
please.
remember there's always
We
somebody
get to
worse off
y'all.
than you.
We
Our
get to.
people are taking themselves. They're not, the strokes, the sudden strokes, young people just stroking out because they're doing too much. Stop chasing the dollar because the dollar will find you if you're doing the right thing.
As Maya Angelou says,
Mhm.
right, to your beautiful point, let us be invited to not chase the dollar. How about we chase what we love and like love it, like master what we love, and the
Mhm.
abundance will flow. Thank you, Mama. That was,
Yes, you
yes,
have to. Yeah, you can't do
right.
something just for the
And
love of
again, this
money.
is
You have to do for
invitational. We're not
love.
telling anybody to do anything. We're
No,
just inviting this because
come
I
on,
cannot know for myself. That's an embodied practice for me. I'm
it
not
is.
ever going to walk into, I mean, I got to walk it like I talk it.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy.
Walk it like I talk it.
Yeah, and I'm with my beautiful sister Tawana Marie on
Yes.
105.3 WNHH New Haven Independence Community Radio, and we are talking about our Free to Spit and what we're going to be doing to lift people and what we do in general. And our people, especially our people of black and brown color in her field, check
Yes.
on them, check
Please,
on them, check
please,
on them.
please.
I mean, I had a therapist, I had a psychiatrist, but it wasn't working out for me. So I moved on to someone else, and it was a more open ended type thing for me.
Yes.
And I needed that with my mom's dementia and my daughter
Yeah,
going to college and my
absolutely.
husband's heart and
Yes.
just everything. But then I said, well, wait, I needed this, but what did I need? I needed to take some time. I need to take some time for myself. And finding out that I need to do that is
I appreciate
through
that honesty
meeting people
too.
like you and going through whatever I had to go through and, it's just health stuff. And most of the health stuff can be avoided if you just live in love and peace and happiness.
And it's the
Because
thing, we really can have that life, y'all. We
you can.
can.
And it's
And
easy.
small
Do you
mustard
know
seed
how much
worth the
easier it
wait.
is? Do you know how much easier it is to be that?
Yes,
And I know
ma'am.
you have work to do, and I don't want to hold you up from your next person, but I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. I love you so much. I love you so much. I
I
love you so
love
much. I love you
you.
so much.
Thank
I love you so
you. Thank you, audience. I
much.
can't wait for the
And
next
I want
one.
to see you guys tomorrow at Free to Spit, 7
Yes,
p.m. at the People
come
Center on
join.
House Street. You best to be there. You're going to have the flyers rolling in the beginning, the flyers
Yes,
rolling in the end. You will definitely have no excuse. And we are celebrating, just celebrating,
yes,
celebrating. And we can't forget to wear black and
yes,
remember our beautiful Nikki Giovanni.
yes.
We have to remember that spirit. We need to bring some
Ooh.
work. Bring some work up in there, some
Oh,
hard work up in there. Bring it. And if you don't have anything, just come up to the mic and say one
and
word.
no experience needed. Just right. You were born. That is the ticket. You were born. You already did the hardest thing. You were born.
Yes.
That's
That's
your
it.
price of admission. Hello.
Yes.
Come
Come
join
on.
us.
Bring it in. Bring
Thank
it
you,
in.
Queen.
Yes. I love you. You have a
Love you,
wonderful
Mama.
day. Call
Thank
me
you.
later. Call me
Yes,
on your 9
ma'am.
o'clock break, and I will see you
You got it.
tomorrow.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Thanks again. And please leave your questions, and we will get to them as soon as we can. I promise that.
Yeah, praise goes up, blessings come down. I need a blessing right now. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I'm a winner, yep, hallelujah. Praise goes up and the blessings come down. My swag straight from God's house. Help me, please. Deliver you. You best beware. That Satan ain't no joke. He's smart, he's real, he's slick, he's like, he's lucky. Got you sitting at home with a broken heart, feeling like you're losing and he's tearing you apart. The devil is a liar. God already won.
You're listening to MarceyLynn once again on WNHH LP 103.5 FM, your home for community radio.